10 News Pinpoint Weather Super 7-Day Forecast.
Now let's take a look at the weather. We're lucky, right? Because we have pretty much perfect weather for this stretch of July, and it's one of the busiest weekends of the year in San Diego. Comic-Con Day 3 is today. Now right now, we're a little bit cloudy. I'll talk more about that in a second, but today's going to be really nice. We're going to see this nice mix of sun and clouds that's going to come at us for the afternoon, and then it only gets warmer from here. So definitely get out there today if you enjoy the weather to be on the cooler side for July. But right now, this is downtown San Diego. It's a live look. It's going to be packed today, and it's a pretty comfortable morning. Right now we're at 67 degrees. A lot of the coastline just a little bit cooler. We're seeing many neighborhoods that are right around that 60-degree mark. But stuff is going to warm up. We're going to watch the sun start to come out over the next few hours, especially by noon. The clouds could be a little bit more stubborn if you're on the immediate coastline somewhere like the beach. But overall, we're going to warm up really, really nicely. Now, if you're new to San Diego and you're wondering why it's so cloudy, a lot of that actually has to do with our ocean water. It's about 10-15 degrees cooler than what you might find on some parts of the East Coast. That can give us this little cloud layer down here, and it gets capped off by a warmer layer of air above it. That's why those clouds are kind of flat, and this is called marine layer cloud cover. Now, as we get warmer and warmer throughout the day, sunlight comes down and warms the surface, and when those air layers mix together, those clouds largely go away. So when that happens, we're going to see this beautiful day. Partly cloudy in San Diego, high of 72. I really can't complain. For our inland neighborhoods, we're going to be about 10 degrees cooler than they normally are for this part of July, looking at a lot of highs in places like Escondido that are going to be under 80 degrees. For our mountain neighborhoods, looking at lots of mid-70s for the day, and then the deserts are going to reach into the triple digits. Now, I mentioned that today is a little bit on the cooler side for this time of year, but that's going to start to change as we get into next week. So over the few days, we're going to watch high pressure building in from the east. Imagine a much warmer air mass moving in, and that's going to cause our temperatures to move around a little bit in San Diego. It's really subtle, though, just the difference between seeing a high of 72 today, 73 tomorrow, eventually for the middle of the week, seeing a high of 75. And by the way, let's say you're not going to Comic-Con tomorrow, you can always teach your dog how to surf, because the Helen Woodward Animal Center is holding dog surf lessons tomorrow at Del Mar Dog Beach. You can see the times on your screen as early as 10:30 tomorrow morning. I definitely recommend getting there. Now, for our inland neighborhoods, that warm-up I mentioned is going to be a little bit bigger. High of 79 today, turns to 80 tomorrow, and they're going to be in the mid-80s by Tuesday. They're going to see plenty of highs in the mid-80s all the way through Wednesday, Thursday, and for Friday. And for some of those neighborhoods that run a little warmer, like Ramona, we could even see some highs pretty close to 90. So I'd get ready for some heat in the middle of the week for inland neighborhoods. And for the mountains, the same stuff is happening. Just this big temperature swing over the next few days, going from the mid-70s today all the way up to the mid-80s by the middle of the week. And the same stuff, of course, is happening for the desert. But the deserts are already pretty hot. They're seeing triple digits today. By Tuesday, a high of 109 degrees. So this weekend is beautiful. It's relatively cool. Stuff only gets warmer next week.